Boy's taking a beating. He's coming forward. He's bleeding. There. You're not good. Don't come on. Take a step back. You gotta know when to stop. You don't want to fight by getting your head kicked in. Is he coming up again? Does he want more? Madness. Boys, I am all for being hard as fuck, tough as fuck, not giving up, giving your last breath for a fight, defending your family. But you see, if you're a fucking retard and you're getting your head kicked in a street fight and you keep getting up, you're potentially retarded. Like, learn when to give up. There's a time and a place to kind of go, you know what, I am not winning this. This is absolutely stupid for me. I am potentially gonna fucking die. Like, trust me when I say this is sometimes pointless. Because you see in this video, and yeah, I blurred out a lot because YouTube obviously have guidelines and stuff. You want to see the full unfiltered version, you can go to my Instagram. But for fuck's sake, like, when it comes to an actual fight, don't be a fucking retard, okay? You drop once, then just get up, shake hands, alright? I'm all for having a fight. But if you have a fight and you're not dumb that you keep getting up, well, man was like the fucking... Jesus Christ, what do you think was going on here? The guy with the camera's not helping either, because now the camera's on him and he's like, well, I've got to fight. I can't look like a bitch and give up because the camera is on me. So that makes it even worse in scenarios like that. But listen, trust me, if you're ever in a scenario like this, and hopefully you're not, you just learn to fucking step away. Learn to say, oh, fuck me, I don't want anything. Not getting in a situation in the first place is probably key. And the thing with it is, the big guy's trying to fucking walk away. He's trying to stop it. He's trying to save him from himself. Listen, if someone is giving you a route out and saying, mate, listen, you've taken enough beatings here, it's time to walk away, because even he doesn't want to beat you no more. And he's probably enjoying it. So, you know, read the fucking room. Kids, ego will get you killed. Boys, the most important thing you have to remember here is ego will get you killed. Here's a little side note. Marcus Aurelius, who was a Roman sort of emperor, he wrote in his private journals, which he never intended anyone to read, but what he said was, the first and greatest victory to conquer is yourself. Not your enemy, yourself. Being one of the most powerful men who ever lived, commander of the greatest army in the world, spent his evenings reminding himself of the importance of restraint, okay? Being able to not react and choosing your response instead of being controlled by your impulse, because he understood most people standing outside a pub don't really understand is that ego is not your friend, okay? And here's how it plays out. So someone looks at you wrong, says something, maybe bumps into you and doesn't apologize. Maybe they say something about your girlfriend, your trainers you're wearing, I don't know, you in general. And then something rises up inside of you, you're getting hot, angry. A voice says that you can't let this go. You can't be disrespected. Not in front of your people, not in front of your bird. Like, what are they going to think of you for doing that? And that voice is your ego. It has absolutely no interest in whether you live or die. Your ego does not care if you live or die. It doesn't know that the person in front of you has been there 100 times before or has a knife on them. It doesn't know that there are 3 of his mates behind you. It doesn't care about your kids or your future or your job. It cares about one thing and not being embarrassed right now. It's not looking at the future. And it will potentially walk you into the worst moments of your life if you let it. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, said that we suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about those events. It's not the actual events, it's the judgment about the events. We suffer from, our judgment about what happens. So someone calls you a name, that's the event, that's the noise. fucking air molecules vibrating. It can actually hurt you, not unless you decide it does. And the moment you decide that it's an insult that requires a physical response, that's your judgment. That's your ego making a decision on your behalf, and you're the one who pays the price for it. The street doesn't care about fairness, doesn't care about who started it or who provoked it, doesn't care that you're defending your honour. The street has its own rules, and one rule is that the person most willing to go furthest wins, and you have no idea how far that person standing in front of you is willing to go. Are they willing to die, go to prison? Are you? Because you might be a decent fighter, you might have trained for years, it doesn't matter, one punch, one stab wound, you're done. And people die in street fights every day, every week, for nothing. Real self-protection isn't about being able to fight, it's about being secure enough in yourself to never actually need to. If you know you can fight, then you don't need to. The Stoics called it your inner citadel. The idea that your sense of self, your worth, your identity and confidence lives inside and can't be touched by anything outside it, unless you allow it. An insult is only an insult if you let it land. So any hopefully a little bit of words of wisdom there to try and avoid fights, because shit like this can get you killed. Alright? If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and if you've got any insights, comment them below with your insights and what do you think of the fight. Let me know below.